morning, class. I am Teacher Yang, your science teacher in grade 4. So before we start our class, let's have a prayer in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning again, class. So let's proceed to checking your attendance. Say present if your name are called. Daisy Reyes, Claire De Leon, Jacob Melendez, Rex Torres, Glenn Ruiz. Very good, class. All are present for today, so let's give an applause to each one of you. So next, I want you to know my classroom rules. Rule number 1, respect your teacher and the front. Rule number 2, sit properly and put your hands down on the table. Rule number 3, keep silent and listen to your teacher is talking. Rule number 4, raise your hands if you want to answer. So are you ready, class? Okay, so who among you here can remember our topic last meeting? Okay, you're raising your hands, Daisy. Very well said, Daisy. So what are the types of rocks? Okay, you're raising your hand, Claire. Very good, Claire. So the types of rocks are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Now, class, in a piece of paper, answer these jumbled words. Okay, exchange and check your papers. What is the answer of number 1? The number 2, number 3, and number 4. So let's proceed to our topic. As you can see in the picture, have you already have an idea? Okay, very good, class. It's a types of soil. And as you can see, it has a different in color and substance of soil. Do you think of all soil is fit to planting of plants? So, if you want to know about the types of soil, I have going to discuss, and please listen carefully. Did you notice that the soils are not the same? The types of soil are clay soil, silt soil, and sand soil. What is clay soil, class? Please read. Very good. Clay soil is a type of soil composed of mainly of clay particles and silt particles with a small amount of sand particles and humus. How about soil class? Okay, very good. Silt soil is type that composed of a mixture of gravel or small stones. And sand soil. The sand soil is a larger amounts of humus than clay or sand soils. What is humus? Is the organic matter of soil consists of decomposed plants and animals. So, class, which of these is not a types of soil? Okay, letter B. It's because it's the organic matter of soil consisting of decomposed plants and animals. Then, okay, class, which component is present in the larger amounts in silt soil than sand soil and clay soil? Very good. Letter C. Humus, because silt soil has larger amounts of humus than sand and clay soil. Then, identifying the best soil for different plants. Here are some plants that grow best in clay soil. What do you think, class? That this plant is best in clay soil? Very good, because clay soil has the types of soils that provide the wonderful foundation for plants by anchoring the roots securely in the soil. Many perennials and annuals thrive in clay soil since they can and get the fire grip on the soil with their roots. These plants, like these 4 types of fruits, grow best in silt soil. And what do you think? Why this fruits is best to plant in silt soil? Very good, class, because silt soil is light and moisture. Retentive soil with a high fertility rating. As silt soil comprise of medium-sized particles. They are good drain and hold moisture well. As the particles are fine, they can be simply compacted and are washing away with rain. The potatoes and peanuts is the best of sand soil. So what do you think? Are these plants is best for sand soil? Very good, because the good parts of sandy soil is so much easier to work with the clay soil. It is a higher weight of doesn't compact and general is easy to dig in or mend or compost, and most flowering plants benefits from the fact that it is wet. We learned that the clay, silt, and sand soils are made up of different particles, and others are rocky, made up of larger particles. Soils with smallest particles feel small, while soils with largest particles are rough. The clay soil has a smaller particles than the sand soil or silt soil. This means that clay soil feels the smoothest. The silt soil has the particles in between the sizes of clay soil's particles. This means that the silt soil feels the rougher than clay and smoother than sand. Sand soil has a larger particles than the silt soil or clay soil. This means that sand soil feels that rough. Today, class, we will have a group activity. So you need to go outside and find different types of soil that you can have in your group. Then upon the observation, you need to discuss the soil types and the textures and etc. Then how does it brings us important to our daily lives? So I have the rubrics to measure all of your group's presentation. So I will give you 15 minutes to your activity. Are you ready, class? Okay. Are you done, class? Time is up and prepare your groups in your presentation. Very good, class. As what I observed in your group activity, you are cooperating to your respective groups. So everybody, let's give a round of applause. So, in generalization, the types of soils are clay, silt, and sand soils. It has a difference in colors, textures, and have any particles that made up. And accordingly, it have the types of soil that best of plants. Did you get it, class? Okay, very good. So that's all for today. Any question and clarification? Okay, so prepare a piece of paper to answer this question. Pass your paper to the front. Okay, very good, class. We have an assignment. Have an advanced research about the soil erosions and write in your activity note. And that's all for today. Thank you.